Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy, Xoneris, again. Or for the first time, depending if you watched yesterday or not. Welcome to Metroid Spooky Mission. Metroid Spooky Mission is a ROM hack for Metroid Zero Mission. RIP layout, I think, is what chat's saying. Yeah, regardless, yeah, Metroid Spooky Mission, this ROM hack here. It was created for a contest. It's actually a really good ROM hack. Oh wait. There we go. Begin the spooks. Alright, so, I don't know. Is tech ready for timer, or do we still need to fix overlay or something? Otherwise I can keep talking for a bit. I don't know. I take the no response as a we're ready. Alright, then run starts in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, this run will be a complete and utter train wreck, my friends. There wasn't really much practice for this one here. I messed up the times for SpeedCon a little bit, and I thought this game was a bit later in the day. But we'll be fine, maybe, hopefully. Anyway. This is 100%, so we will be collecting everything there is. If you ever seen a Metroid game in your entire life, you kind of know the drill. You're Samus Aran with her super powered suit and her blasters and this cool stuff. And we just kill a bunch of things. And we collect cool items. And the first one coming up in just a bit. Since this is a ROM hack, they changed stuff a bit. The Morph Ball becomes the Marumari. Yeah, getting 99% is can happen, by the way. There's a good chance this might happen. And of course the good old bombs. Bloom, Blash, Kaboom. Yeah, they changed the flavor text for the items a bit. Some of them are pretty funny. Yeah, this ROM hack consists out of like 3 areas of the game. The routing for this game is pretty interesting because there are like multiple routes. My buddy Manda Tobi came up with an insane route that is really crazy. You do pretty insane stuff right there. I never tried it because it's way too hard. You know, I go back to the normal, usual, easy stuff. As you can see, they took quite some inspiration from different games, and with inspiration I mean like pellets and sprites. Yeah, maybe also interesting to know about this ROM hack. This ROM hack was created by like 5 people or something. And not just one single guy. You might have seen me run Metroid Deep Freeze a few times. That ROM hack, for example, was made by just a single guy. This one here was made by 5 different people. That's why it's genuinely a really good hack. Like, very polished. And yeah, so this route first goes to the good armor. Which is the gravity suit, which is kind of quite a late game item. You're not supposed to have this early. But it's of course pretty nice to have. So these guys are pretty tanky and quite strong. Oh boy. Please leave me alone. Coming up a secret item here. Kind of a secret item, you know. Whatever. We're just ignoring these two guys and we're just piecing out. They also changed the soundtrack and all that good stuff. Like, they changed quite a lot in this ROM hack. Like I said, it's a... Oops. Die, please. It's a pretty good ROM hack. So what the gravity suit, or the good armor does, maybe you saw the flavor text, it protects us from beer, blood, and something else. I don't remember what the third thing was. But this right here, this orange stuff is beer in lore. It protects us from the damaging capabilities of beer. So take that for whatever you want. And we're slowly making our way to the first boss of the game. So I would really appreciate if we could get some super missile drops here. Or just some normal missiles. It's a bit... Ah, there we go. Easy. Alright, here is one of the worst rooms in the game. This room sucks. It has 7 million enemies in it. Their location is a bit random. You just pray and hope. You just pray and hope they're not on a super awful position like that. Jeez, that was pretty bad. Okay, I guess we're gonna take the top way. And yeah, so the main objective of the game is to collect 3 spooks. First spook coming up. From a coding perspective, these spooks are pretty interesting. They essentially collect power bombs. There are no power bombs in this game, but you have the 3 spooks. They don't serve any purpose whatsoever. They're just a collectible, which is nice. And here's the first boss, this guy. Can I have these super... Okay, I guess that's a no. And yeah, so the drill with this guy is... he doesn't like when you shoot him in his mouth. And I'm slowly running out of missiles here. That's kinda... not so cool. Alright, super drops, that's nice. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this fight is a bit random depending on the drops and stuff. Are you gonna wait until he explodes? Invisible barrier blocking you. Weird. But yeah, that's the first boss down. Good old crate. Staple boss in... Okay, he's actually not a staple boss. He appears in like 3 games or so. And yeah, this is basically this area. This is the castle, more or less. With its unique looks and stuff. What's the thing that is very important here in this after the crate fight, you need at least 1 super missiles, or otherwise you can't really comfortably leave this castle, because you need 1. So that's a bit annoying. So we bait this guy, jump over him. Baited, idiot. And same thing kinda with this guy. Well, if I could get it to work. There we go. Just bomb jump over him, because these guys take like 10 missiles or something to die, which is a bit too much for us. And we're making our way to the second area of the game. Hopefully without dying. Coming up here is a mini boss. We could have fought this boss pretty much after we've got the bombs, but we're waiting until we get the super missiles, because if you have super missiles, this happens. Great boss. Now you get the no ghost. Hold B to charge a ghost. A ghost destroying blast. So that sounds pretty handy. And then we're gonna follow this secret way here to hell. Now we're in hell, Monka. Hell is actually not that bad. It looks pretty okay. I have exactly one super missile. That is nice, because I needed to go through this door. Oops. Alright, and here we get another cool upgrade. This one is actually pretty handy. The plasma. This device should only be used to clean furniture. Risk of serious injury. Or basically what the game is telling us here, this is the strongest beam in the game. And have fun with it. And we actually gonna use it later to clean up some furniture with this. So keep that in mind. Me getting hit by absolutely every single enemy in the game. RNG manipulation, as we all know and love. And we're keep going down, further down in hell. Because obviously the further you go down, like the real boss of this area is the furthest possible down. Makes sense, right? Here do kind of a little-ish skip. This is kind of the intended way. Now you're bombing some blocks here, because putting like 2 blocks would have been like too easy. And get some more supers. And after all this effort, we gotta climb out anyway. Here we see our second spook. Unfortunately, we can't get to it right now. It's unlucky. My health is a bit low. That's kind of not so good. Quickly taking the safety save here. Fear recharged. You also got filled up. And we're gonna sell our soul. Alright. Soul sold for extra life. Sounds about right. Alright, and we're making our way to the second boss of the game. This one you might recognize. The actual staple boss of Metroid games. The good old crybaby here. And I'm totally messing up the fight. There we go. Jeez, that was bad. Yeah, you see why I call him the crybaby? And here we get to real hell. And we get the fast pants. This is not that useful. Why this is called real hell is because right now you're in water, but because we have the good suit, the gravity, like underwater physics, we don't care about underwater physics, so the name or the term real hell means nothing. If you actually did not have the actual gravity suit right there, this area would be really annoying. With all the spikes and stuff. But yeah, at least we got the fast pants, right? So, I mean, they're kind of useless, as the game said. What the fast pants do is, when you run for fast enough, or for long enough, you get fast. And with this you can collect the second spook. And rip. We're supposed to keep going here. Okay, let's try again with our fast pants. You run, and if you run long enough, you become fast. Fast pants. Makes sense, right? And since we got what we needed, we are now gonna make our way out of hell. Sort of, kinda. Not quite. But first we need to go back quite a bit. 10 million enemies in our way. Sir, please, excuse me. Okay, yes. So as it turns out, there's actually a second part to hell. No! That was close. Alright, almost dead. Cool. Hopefully we no die. That was pretty close. I could have shine sparked. So what we're doing right now, we're going over here. I should really be a little bit careful here. Good thing here's a save. Let's quickly heal up. Or just save. Huh, okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Not all save points heal you. Interesting. Nice. Alright, so now we're on like the left side of hell. And we're here mainly for just a bunch of items. I think we should be okay now because here should be... Okay, no, that's not the energy tank. Damn. I remembered an energy tank being in here. I haven't played this game in a while, can you tell? 11 HP, we got this, fam. Okay, maybe not. Shit. Good thing I saved. Imagine not having saved. Oh, come on. Why are these guys? Okay, this is annoying. Okay, I just learned something. Gotta take it slower then, I think. I know there's an energy tank somewhere here in this area. Okay, Jesus. This is purely RNG manipulation, by the way. I would obviously never die on purpose here. That would be... I would... Like... This game is way too easy to die on purpose here. Or like dying without purpose, like unintentionally. You know what I'm saying, okay? Shut up. Okay, we got some health back from the enemy, so should be okay now. Okay. Alright, does this this save heal me? God damn it. So here's a little secret area. This secret area is pretty interesting. This has like a pretty interesting thing in from like a programming perspective. If you fall down, you respawn here. That's like, this is not a thing in any other Metroid game, so that's interesting. Alright, with our fast pants, we quickly go over here. Okay, that's a bit awkward right now. So coming up is this mini boss right here. I guess we have to fight him like the... What? There we go. Guess we have to fight him the slow way. What I would normally do is jump down into the lava or the blood or the thing, and you can shoot him from below. Like his obvious weak... Shit. Hold up. Oh, come on. Damn it! Imagine having a save point that actually heals you. If only the enemies could give me a little bit more health, that would be really nice. As you can tell, this is actually a really hard ROM hack. This is like one of the hardest ROM hacks in this game, I swear. I promise. Alright, that was a decent amount of health. Nice. Yeah, his weak point is the glowing thing on his neck or something. Good thing we have the plasma beam. Without the plasma beam, this would be really not as easy. There we go. And now we get the last item here, kinda. We get the bad armor. Wow, what a thing. Decreases damage taken from enemies, prevents damage from heat. So, that was totally worth it, right guys? We already had the good suit. So what point has the bad suit? And now... quickly go... maybe I should have gone here first. There was the energy tank I was searching. Anyway, now we got this item, and this pretty much are all the items here in Hell, except for 2 more items, which we'll get just a little bit later. And now it's time to leave Hell. Yes, you heard that correctly. We're just gonna leave Hell. And if you're wondering how you can leave Hell, the answer is the fast pants. And there we go. We're back here. Alright. Those are 2 of the 3 main areas. Now we're going to the last main area of the game. The other kinda castle thing. Whoops. Wait for these Koopa looking whatever these things are. If you remember, this is where we started the game, by the way. In this house. Turns out you can just bomb the crate on the side and there's a new passage over here. And now this area here, this is a pretty big area. I think this is the biggest area of the game. Oh yeah, the mansion, not the castle. We will be here for a moment. Like this area is big enough to have like 2 bosses, which is pretty interesting. We will ignore a sizable chunk of this mansion and only go to the part that we need to go, which is like way up. And now we are in Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. At least that's where these sprites are from, I think. And we're gonna get some more items here. This one is pretty cool. We get the Ness jump. Makes you jump like... shit, I clicked to... Also makes bomb jumps obsolete. Basically you just jump higher, and while in the morph ball you can jump as well. Which is pretty handy actually. Oops. Yeah, that's kind of the only purpose here on this side. Now we're just wall jump our way up here. Hopefully we don't get hit by these guys too much. Whoops. Turns out wall jumping is quite OP. Same thing here-ish. Kind of. Jesus Christ. Imagine jumping into the same enemy 3 times in a row. So over here is just some more missiles. Oh yeah, the weapons of war, they're called, I think, right? They also have a very interesting flavor text. Here we're gonna abuse the fast pants again. This is like a really... Ah, shit. This is a really annoying room. What you're supposed to do casually here is... I'm actually not gonna tell you. But this room is annoying, just let me tell you that. Well, with the fast pants you can just ignore it and fast pants your way up there. And yeah, coming up here is the 3rd boss. Or like the main boss of this area here. This guy, you might recognize this guy over here. This guy is actually pretty easy, so no need to save here. In before jinxed. Yeah, there we go. You shoot him 3 times with super missiles in the belly button and he collapses. Like, good boss. And here we go, and we collect our final spook. You got a full set of spooks. Go redeem your free tour to Pumpkin. And that is kind of what we're gonna do exactly right now. With a minor stop here and there. There's some more items. This super maze here. Getting some more health. The fear fuel. Alright. And there's one more item we're gonna quickly collect before we actually go to the pumpkin. Because, you know, this is a horror game. And we spook people. We abuse the fast pants again over here to get to the boss repellents. Alright. And that's it. We leave the mansion again. Like I said, the mansion is pretty big. There are still a few parts to this mansion that are undiscovered. But don't worry, we'll get back to that in a moment. So we go back to the starting house. And go to the entryway of the final area, kinda. Which is over here. The pumpkin entrance. By the way, what you're hearing right now is technically the credits music. I think it's the credits for Zero Mission or something. You can already hear like the, whoops, like the upbeat music, but we're not done here. All right, and we ascend into the pumpkin. Pumpkin. This is the final area of the game, but since this is 100%, we can't quite go there. First, we're gonna get the game Genie Cheats. You activated the infinite jump cheat. Hey, that sounds useful. And with the cheats we can obtain this one here. The end game trash. Break blocks while somersaulting. So yeah, we got most of our items now. But yeah, instead of finishing the game, I could go finish the game now. But what we are going to do is collect the stuff that we're still missing. Nice, and I jumped into the map. Okay, nice. You're not supposed to do this. Damn. Yeah, now we're back in hell. And like I said, we're just gonna quickly collect some stuff here in hell. We just go in and out. The item I just got there, you can technically get at the very start, but this item over here, for this you need the cheats and the endgame trash, otherwise you cannot get this, which is a bit unfortunate. Otherwise you could complete the entirety of hell in one go without needing to backtrack here. That would have been pretty cool, but you know, you can't have everything. And technically this should be everything in hell, hopefully. I'm not even gonna double check. This run is such a train wreck. It would actually be hilarious if we end up with like 99% at the end. Alright, now we're back here at the castle. Right here we need to collect just a few more things. This item right here you could technically get right at the start, or your first time here. But getting it now with the cheats and stuff is a bit faster. Here is an... No wait, let's take this one first. So you remember this part, this is where we started. But now with the fast pants, we can go in here, get some more boss repellent. Go all the way down here and collect an upgrade actually that you couldn't gotten at the start of the game. The pesticide. A bug injuring wave that can go through walls. Some bugs may require no ghost as well. Yeah, you're supposed to get this, or you can get this pretty early, but getting it now with all the upgrades is just a tiny weeny little bit faster. So like optimizations and stuff. And for the last item, for the last item here in the castle. And that should be about it in this area. Now we go back to our hub area. We need to kill these two guys in order to open up this door. Don't activate the map room because it's slow. And we're gonna revisit the mansion again, like I mentioned. Like I mentioned, get it? What a jokester. Wait, this is the wrong one. This is not the mansion. This is the mansion. Alright. Activated the... Yeah, as you can see with the map, there are still some undiscovered parts here. And we now gonna do the rest of the mansion, because we got all our cool stuff. It's way faster this time around. Hold up. There's a second item here. Oh yeah, up here. There we go. Alright, here we get the... Wait, hold on. Actually forgot. Middle, top, bottom. There we go. I forgot. Middle. Top. Top. And bottom. Super puzzle. Well made. Now here we get baited by this guy. Giving you the impression that there actually are power bombs in this game, which they are not. Baited. Oops, that's the wrong door. Rip. And now we get to the kinda last boss that is not the end boss. I hope you guys remember when I got the plasma beam. Yeah, we are actually now gonna clean some furniture with the plasma beam. So we're waiting for the furniture to, you know, this furniture is haunted by some pumpkins or something. I don't know. And we need to clean it. So we're waiting for it to, you know, to show the doors here. Otherwise you're just waiting and try to not get hit. There we go. Furniture cleaned. And now we're gonna get the last item. The web beam. Not the weep beam, the web beam. This beam makes enemies get stuck in webs. Please don't use it for fetishes. You heard it. And now that's it. I think there's like there are 2 more items in the game. One is at the end game and one more optional item over here. Oh no, wait, there's actually 2. One is behind these crates. More energy tanks. And now we are going full circle. Aw, unlucky. And we're going back to the map room. and we go finish the game now. Walked into the map room again. Yeah, as you can see, the last area is pretty short. Pumpkin map data acquired. And as it is for a Metroid game, we're gonna kill some Metroids now. Okay. Sirs, please, can you not? Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. I'm not sure how this Metroid caught me. Jesus Christ, this is so dumb. This has never happened. Jeez, oh my god. There we go. Holy crap. Good thing these spikes are not doing too much damage. Alright, here's some more Metroids. This is like the big Metroid room here. So what you do, you freeze them with your web beam. Got caught again by one, god damn it. And when they're frozen, you use a super missile on them. If you run out of super missiles, you just use 5 normal missiles instead. This right there should be the last item of the game. And there's one Metroid left up here. And now it's time for the last bosses. Alright, that's first boss done. And now, actual banger music. Can you die? There we go. Alright, that's the last boss, and time is coming up soonish, by the way. Oh, god damn it. Missed a shortcut. Guess we'll take the long way then. If I remember. Hold on, what's the, damn it. Oh yeah, this way. Jesus. Alright, time coming up, like, for real right now. And... okay, time. Guy hit me, unlucky. Alright! That was a really, really good run. Like, we're really... actually was really close to world record even, by the way. And... hold on, what's the... hello? Oh! Okay. The emulator just crashed, almost just crashed on me. That would have been, like, perfect. I just want to quickly... what's the hotkey? Shift there. So of course we want to know what the if I actually got the 100% or not. I know I'm like way below estimate, I know, but we're just gonna speed this up regardless, so we can get to more exciting runs. and I'm probably gonna donate like $15 or so if this is not 100%. But I think I got everything. I'm like 99% certain that I got everything. Okay, let's see. Hey, there we go. Well, at least I got that one, so that's nice. So, rip. Yeah, that's Metroid Spooky mission. It's a cool ROM hack. One of the best ROM hacks out there, by the way. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Please donate for the Octopath Traveler incentives that are coming up in like 4 hours or so, because that's another one of my runs. And yeah, thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of the marathon until I'm on again. So yeah.